Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually do have a confirmed, at least we believe it should be all good, confirmed restock going on tomorrow. It actually does have some GPUs and also a little bit on the ambiguous side for online consoles, although we can be on the lookout for a few different various things such as PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or maybe on the very, very rare chance, Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Editions too as well. So we have a few things to go and talk about, a few things to go over, and as well, we always like seeing these somewhat confirmed restocks going on too as well. So if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and I appreciate a like on the video if you guys want to, and also dive on into the video itself. We also have a little bit of a secondary thing too, as we'll go talk about once the drop is all good to go. So first and foremost, let me go and give you guys the nice little, it should be, let's just go and say like 95% confirmed, but I'm going to probably assume it's going to be happening all throughout tomorrow. So let's go and talk about it. So we actually have a nice little official tweet from GameStop. So I'm going to go and explain this a little bit more in detail / the part 2 of this, just because we've actually had so many brand new subscribers ever since we've had a chance to go, well, just since like, you know, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, etc., etc. And as well, also going to talk about a little bit more of the walk-in rumors that we keep on seeing when it comes to GameStop. So as you guys can go and read up on the actual screen itself from the official GameStop Twitter. Backstage passes are pretty cool. You know what else is cool? Early access passes, which, you know, obviously is for the GameStop Pro rewards, kind of like the ones the Power Up Rewards Pros get to online consoles and graphics card drops. Sign up for Pro or upgrade to the Pro account as of right now with this link that they tweet out over here. And of course, the per usual nice little gift mixed on in. So just because some of you guys might also be a little bit more on the newer on the channel, or we also have not really had a confirmed GameStop drop in quite some time. Typically, usually it's either 1 or 2 days before the restock happens, and then basically they have a chance to go and do a restock. So I'm going to be assuming that it's going to be for tomorrow. Now, of course, I also want to remind you guys, there's always a small chance it's on Friday, although typically whenever you do see GameStop go and tweet and mention out these various things, that means that the next day there should be a confirmed restock going on. So it should be like 90% as of Thursday. So tomorrow, if it does not happen on Thursday, 100% going to be happening on Friday. Just so you guys all know, and usually we kind of know this because every single time, without fault, this has never not been like what GameStop has done. They will usually go and do a restock right afterwards, just basically for that, so like the next day. So this has been like the past like 15 GameStop restocks the past like 6 months, ever since they've kind of more so heavily been promoting out the Power Up Rewards Pro membership and stuff like that. So it's enough to go and say confirmed. It's enough to go and say it's going to probably happen. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, it'll be happening on Friday. Now as well, what times are we expecting? This is why I'm going to go ramble a little bit more into this, just because last time we had a GameStop restock, there was a really random PlayStation 5 digital restock that actually happened on like a Monday not that long ago, like 10 days ago or so. But they did their restock in a really weird time. We usually used to go and see GameStop do drops at like 3 p.m. EST, and then they switched over to 10 a.m. Central Time. So that used to be, and this is probably the time I'd recommend, 11 a.m. EST, 10 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. That's what I'm probably guessing, and most likely is going to be the proper drop time for the GameStop restock. Although, as I mentioned, we did actually have a really weird PlayStation 5 digital restock that actually went and happened on Monday it was around like 8 to 9 a.m. So if you guys have a chance to go and see, even on the tweet itself, it was officially promoted at 8 a.m. as well. I just want to keep that in mind. We have been seeing the drops more. So like I said, previously we've seen many of them, like dozens of them at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. But with the fact that they switched up their drop time a little bit, there's always that small chance from maybe from like the 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. window, it might be a little bit earlier. So keep that in mind. As well, I just want to give a little bit more of like a look into this. It does only go and say rewards pros get to online console and graphics card drops. One big thing is I know a lot of you folks out there are still trying to go and find your graphics cards, which what GameStop does, because it's also been quite a since pretty much a long time since they've done it. They usually do like the 3000 series cards. So imagine like a 3060, 3070, 3080, 3080 Ti, 3090, etc. And then they'll go and do bundles, which in all honesty is kind of weird because we don't really see that many retailers besides maybe Antonline do graphics card bundles. So they are a little bit more expensive and a little bit more costly. So just keep that in mind. But at least you do get it from GameStop. They usually go and ship it really quickly. It's usually a pretty fast process. The one other thing too, as well, as it does go and say to get to online console, not consoles. Usually we see a lot more PlayStation 5s in production. You can see like a loads more. I'm sure you guys have seen. So I would probably assume PlayStation 5 disc editions because they did a PlayStation 5 digital restock about a week ago. They did also have Xbox Series X all access restocks as of last week. There's always a chance they work in normal Xbox Series X's too. I'd probably, if I had to assume PlayStations, it could be literally all three. I mean, if anything too, it could even just be us like getting some Switch OLEDs in all true honesty and do some of those bundles. They like are being a little bit, a little suspicious on it, but at least graphics cards are confirmed. And I know a lot of you folks out there are, like I said, are trying to find your graphics cards too. So PlayStation 5 disc, maybe PlayStation 5 digital, Xbox Series X. On a really, really, really rare chance, Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Editions. We did see a little bit of teasers on it, although we have not also throughout this entire day seen a single Xbox Series X Halo Infinite console, which I almost want to make a video on as of my next video, because it's very, honestly, very surprising. But when it comes to this, they did do a little bit of teasing, but they also did say no to as well. We're kind of getting conflicting stuff. We didn't see like, the Target, Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, or whatever, go and restock it. So I don't know. Like I'd probably be leaning more towards like just a PS5, just based on not the usual stock, what they usually do, etc., etc. I know it's a little bit of a ramble on that, but I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts on it. And also, guys, don't forget too, it is for a bundle. So when it comes to GameStop, it's always for bundles. Slightly more expensive, usually around $600 to $700, depending on what's in the bundle, what games are included, and all of that good stuff. And the last quick reminder too is you do need to go become a Power Up Pro reward member. So if you guys want to, just go to their link. You go pro, you get more. It is $15. You'd have to pay the $15, but at least you do get it for a year instead of how Walmart does it, where it's $13 a month, and you still have a chance to get the console. I always do stand by. I'm not the biggest fan because you have to literally spend money for a chance to spend even more money on a bundle, whether it's for the Xbox or PlayStation, although usually GameStop restocks do usually last a little bit longer, mainly because for them, obviously, they're bundles. Less scalpers want to buy the bundles, and you also have to have the Pro Rewards membership to go get it. So usually I would say, like, if you guys are just a parent, you guys want to make sure you guys lock it on in and get it for your kids or niece, nephew, whatever, I'd probably say I recommend it to go for the Pro version if you guys want to. And like I said, they have all the consoles on here in general. So we'll kind of see what it is. Like I said, I'd probably say from any time from 9 a.m. to around 11 a.m. tomorrow. And if it does not restock tomorrow, be on the lookout on Friday. And now last thing to kind of go note in regards to the GameStop walk-in. So I want to remind you guys, there has been very, very small baby amounts of rumors when it comes to the GameStop walk-in event. Right now, it's on the very, very baby legs. We had a Thanksgiving restock that was confirmed. That was a pretty nice, good restock going around nationwide. So right now, I think we're hearing a lot more rumors of a secondary right before or around Christmas restock time. So just letting you guys all know that there are still a few more things kind of popping on off. We saw a few more Twitter mentions. We saw a few more folks being like, hey, we're kind of, seeing some little bits and pieces of it. Although we haven't had any major employee confirmation, manager confirmation, or just any types of like memo leaks, etc. But usually whenever we kind of like are anticipating a walk-in event, we kind of start seeing a lot more information about like maybe a week and a half right beforehand. And if we're waiting for like, say, a Christmas drop, that's still like 2 or 3 weeks away. So I'd probably still say if you just want to make sure you get your consoles beforehand for kids, family, brother, husband, whatever it is, I'd probably say if you guys really want to, GameStop should be a pretty good spot to go get it from these next few days. So once again, Thursday probably looks very, very likely confirmed for tomorrow. We have never not seen GameStop do a restock for it. Walk-ins, we're probably anticipating at least one more walk-in event before the holiday season's done, and be on the lookout for that. Now, one thing I'd really want to have more so would be the Best Buy walk-ins, because they usually have bigger stock. You know what? I'll take it either way. And last reminder, GameStop does have an official partnership with Microsoft, so that's why I'm even saying that there might be a small chance for the Halo Infinite consoles to go and show on up. But I do appreciate all of you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys all so much for existing. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stack and free money, and I'll see you guys up in the next video itself. And remember, PS Directs and Costco walk-ins too as well. I'll remind you guys tomorrow morning. Love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys up in the next one.